Have you ever wondered why some people seem to age effortlessly, full of energy, sharpness, and joy, while others struggle with aches, fatigue, and loneliness? What if I told you that the secret to aging well isn't just about genetics, but about the choices you make every single day? Aging is inevitable, but how you age is largely in your control. The difference between those who thrive in their later years and those who decline comes down to 7 key signs. Clear, unmistakable habits that determine whether you'll remain active, independent, and fulfilled or struggle with declining health and isolation. And here's the real truth. Most people don't recognize these signs until it's too late. They wake up one day realizing they've lost mobility, purpose, or connection to the world around them. But it doesn't have to be that way for you. Backhand index pointing right. What if you could add not just years to your life, but life to your years? Backhand index pointing right. What if you could keep your body strong, your mind sharp, and your heart full of meaningful connections, no matter your age? Backhand index pointing right. What if you could avoid the most common mistakes that lead to decline and instead follow the path of those who age gracefully, vibrantly, and independently? In this video, we'll uncover 7 powerful, research-backed habits that will help you age well, and not just in theory, but with real, practical steps you can start today. You'll hear inspiring stories of people who refuse to let age define them, along with actionable strategies that could change the way you experience your golden years. So, if you want to know whether you're on the right path, and how to correct course if you're not, stick around until the end. Because every one of these signs is a key to unlocking a longer, healthier, and more fulfilling life. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, I encourage you to click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell to stay updated on all our latest content. I'm eager to hear your thoughts on today's topic. If you enjoy the content, please comment 1 below. If it doesn't resonate with you, leave a 0. Your feedback is crucial as it helps me create better videos that align with your interests. Now, let's get started. Sign number 1. Stay physically active, because movement is life. One of the most powerful, unmistakable signs of aging well is the ability and the commitment to stay physically active. It's not just about exercise. It's about embracing vitality, independence, and the joy of movement. Take Mr. Anderson, a 74-year-old man who refuses to let age slow him down. Each morning, just as the first golden rays of the sun spill across the horizon, he laces up his walking shoes and steps outside. The crisp morning air fills his lungs, awakening his senses. Rain or shine, summer heat or winter frost, he keeps moving. He waves at his neighbors, shares warm smiles with young joggers, and lets the rhythmic sound of his footsteps on the pavement remind him that he is alive. But he doesn't stop there. On weekends, he finds serenity by the lake, practicing slow, intentional yoga poses. With each deep stretch, he feels a connection to his body, a silent appreciation for the strength that still resides within him. While many of his peers complain of stiff joints and aching muscles, Mr. Anderson has made movement his medicine, his fountain of youth. Why staying active matters more than ever. According to the National Institute on Aging, regular exercise is the key to preserving muscle mass, improving balance, and strengthening cardiovascular health, 3 essential components for maintaining independence in later years. But the benefits go far beyond the physical. Studies reveal that movement is also a remedy for the mind. Exercise floods the brain with oxygen-rich blood, enhancing cognitive function, sharpening memory, and lifting the clouds of anxiety and depression. It's not just about adding years to life. It's about adding life to those years. The unspoken fears that hold many back. Yet, despite the well-documented benefits, so many older adults hesitate to move. Some fear injury, dreading a fall that could strip them of their independence. Others believe it's too late to start, convinced that their bodies are too fragile, their best days behind them. The truth. These fears are valid, but they don't have to be paralyzing. Gentle, low-impact exercises like walking, swimming, or even chair yoga can transform fear into confidence. A groundbreaking study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who engage in regular movement experience significantly lower rates of depression and cognitive decline. Their bodies may age, but their spirits remain vibrant, strong, and unyielding. Simple yet powerful ways to get moving. If you're new to exercise, start where you are. Take a short stroll around your block. Stretch your arms overhead in the morning. Stand up and sit down from a chair a few extra times each day. Small steps lead to monumental progress. For those already active, take it a step further. Incorporate balance exercises like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or practicing gentle Tai Chi movements. Balance is a skill that fades with age, but with the right effort, it can be preserved. A challenge for you. Commit to just 5 extra minutes of walking every day for a week. Feel the difference in your energy, your mood, your confidence. Then, share your experience in the comments. Inspire others with your journey. Growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It doesn't mean surrendering to a sedentary life. If you're still moving, if you walk, dance, stretch, or exercise, you're defying the myth that aging means decline. You are proving that age is not a limitation, but a testament to resilience. And that, my friend, puts you far ahead of most. Keep moving. Keep thriving. The best years are still yours to claim. Flexed biceps sparkles. Sign number 2. Maintain social connections, because the heart thrives on companionship. One of the greatest markers of aging well isn't just the strength of your body, but the warmth of your heart. The connections you cultivate, the friendships you nurture, and the love you continue to give and receive. Human beings are wired for connection, and maintaining strong social bonds isn't just a luxury, it's a lifeline. Take Mrs. Eleanor Thompson, a 76-year-old woman who refuses to let time steal her sense of community. Every Thursday, she eagerly dresses in her favorite cardigan, grabs her well-worn book, and heads to her beloved book club. But this isn't just about discussing novels. It's about the shared laughter that fills the room, the knowing glances exchanged when an old memory resurfaces, and the comforting words offered when life's burdens feel a little too heavy. If you are still watching this video, and find these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Mrs. Thompson understands something many overlook. Friendships don't just bring joy, they keep the spirit alive. And she doesn't stop there. On weekends, she makes it a ritual to call her grandchildren, listening intently to their stories, their laughter, their dreams. Even though miles separate them, she ensures that love knows no distance. She refuses to let aging become synonymous with isolation. Why staying connected matters more than ever. The truth is, maintaining strong social relationships isn't just good for the soul. It's essential for longevity. Research confirms that seniors with close friendships and active social lives live longer, feel happier, and even experience a lower risk of cognitive decline. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Health found that older adults who engage in frequent social interactions have a 43% lower chance of developing dementia compared to those who feel isolated. Laughter, conversation, and companionship aren't just pleasant. They are powerful medicine for the mind and heart. But let's talk about the deeper truth. Loneliness is a silent thief. It doesn't announce itself loudly, but it sneaks in, slowly draining joy, dampening motivation, and clouding the days with sadness. The harsh reality: why many seniors struggle to stay socially connected. As the years pass, social circles shrink. Friends move away, some pass on. Children become busy with their own families. Health issues creep in, making outings feel like daunting tasks. Many older adults battle an invisible enemy, the fear of becoming a burden. They hesitate to reach out, worried about being seen as needy or dependent. So they withdraw. They convince themselves that solitude is better than imposing on others. But the deeper they retreat, the harder it becomes to reconnect. Loneliness breeds more loneliness, creating a vicious cycle that is painful to break. How to rebuild and maintain social bonds. The good news: It's never too late to reconnect. Here are some simple but powerful ways to ensure that you never feel alone in this journey of life. Heavy check mark. Join a community that aligns with your interests, whether it's a book club, a gardening group, or a local senior center. Engaging with like-minded people makes staying social feel effortless. Heavy check mark. Embrace technology. If mobility is an issue, video calls, online meetups, and group chats can keep you connected. A 5-minute call with a friend can brighten an entire day. Heavy check mark. Prioritize small, meaningful gestures. A quick text, a handwritten letter, or simply smiling at a neighbor can open doors to deeper relationships. Heavy check mark. Don't be afraid to initiate. If old friends have drifted away, be the one to reach out. Sometimes, people don't stay distant because they don't care, but because life gets in the way. A simple, "I was thinking about you, how have you been?" can reignite a lost connection. Heavy check mark. Give back. Volunteering is one of the most fulfilling ways to build relationships. Whether reading to children at the library or helping out at a local food bank, giving your time fills the heart and keeps you engaged with the world. A challenge for you. This week, make one intentional effort to reconnect. Call an old friend, send a message to a family member, or join a local activity. Notice how it makes you feel. And if you find these insights valuable, consider subscribing. I'll be sharing more practical advice on aging well in future videos, because growing older doesn't mean growing disconnected. It means choosing to stay engaged, to keep loving, and to remind the world that your story is far from over. If you are actively staying connected, you are proving something incredibly powerful. Aging doesn't have to mean loneliness. It can mean deepening bonds, creating new memories, and living with an open heart. Blue heart. Sign number 3. Eat a healthy diet, because food is the fuel for longevity. When it comes to aging gracefully, few things are as crucial, or as often overlooked, as the food we eat. Nutrition isn't just about filling our stomachs. It's about nourishing our bodies, fueling our minds, and protecting our health as we journey through life. Take Mr. Richard Reynolds, a 78-year-old man who believes that every bite he takes is an investment in his future. Every morning, before the world fully wakes, he sits by his kitchen window, savoring a bowl of fresh fruit, hearty oats, and a handful of crunchy nuts. His meals are intentional, colorful, and filled with life. Lean proteins to strengthen his muscles, whole grains to fuel his energy, and vibrant vegetables that provide the nutrients his body craves. For Mr. Reynolds, food is medicine, just as important at 78 as it was at 30. While some of his peers rely on convenience foods packed with sodium and preservatives, he chooses vitality, one wholesome meal at a time. Why good nutrition matters more than ever. The choices we make at the dinner table determine how we feel, how we move, and even how long we live. Aging bodies require more care, not less, and every meal is an opportunity to provide the nourishment needed to stay strong, energized, and resilient. According to the American Heart Association, a well-balanced diet can heavy check mark, lower blood pressure and cholesterol, reducing the risk of heart disease. Heavy check mark, strengthen the immune system, helping the body fight infections. Heavy check mark, improve mental clarity, keeping the brain sharp and memory intact. Heavy check mark, support mobility by preserving muscle mass and bone density. A diet rich in nutrients is one of the most powerful tools against aging, yet many older adults struggle to maintain good eating habits. And the consequences: fatigue, weakened immunity, digestive issues, and a greater risk of chronic conditions like diabetes, osteoporosis, and heart disease. Why many seniors struggle with nutrition. As people age, eating well becomes more challenging. Some seniors lose interest in food altogether, especially if they live alone and no longer have shared mealtimes to look forward to. Others face physical barriers, arthritis that makes chopping vegetables difficult, dental issues that make chewing uncomfortable, or digestive problems that make certain foods unappealing. For many, cooking feels like too much trouble, leading them to rely on processed, ready-to-eat meals that lack the nutrients their aging bodies desperately need. Unfortunately, These foods often contain excessive amounts of sodium, sugar, and unhealthy fats, worsening existing health conditions rather than improving them. How to maintain a nutritious diet without the hassle. Good nutrition doesn't have to be complicated or time-consuming. Here are some simple, effective strategies to ensure that you're fueling your body the right way. Heavy checkmark, plan and prep in advance. Prepare large portions of healthy meals and freeze them for easy reheating. Soups, stews, and casseroles can be made in batches to save time and effort. Heavy checkmark, choose soft, easy-to-chew foods. If dental issues make eating difficult, opt for foods like mashed sweet potatoes, blended soups, yogurt, and steamed vegetables. Heavy checkmark, use meal delivery services. Many programs cater specifically to seniors, providing fresh, balanced meals that take the stress out of cooking. Look into options in your area. Heavy checkmark, incorporate protein into every meal. Lean meats, eggs, fish, legumes, and dairy are essential for maintaining muscle strength and preventing frailty. Heavy checkmark, make eating a social activity. If meals feel lonely, invite a friend over for lunch, join a community meal program, or set up video calls with loved ones while eating. A challenge for you. This week, try adding 1 extra serving of fruits or vegetables to every meal. Notice how your body feels when it's nourished with real, wholesome foods. And if you find these tips helpful, subscribe for more guidance on aging well. Your body will thank you in ways you never imagined, by boosting your immunity, increasing your energy levels, and even improving your mood. If you're still prioritizing nutritious, balanced meals, you're doing something extraordinary. You're taking control of your health, proving that aging does not mean deterioration. It means choosing vitality, 1 bite at a time. Broccoli strawberry sparkles. Sign number 4. Keep your mind sharp, because a curious mind never grows old. Aging isn't just about how well your body holds up. It's about how sharp, curious, and engaged your mind remains. A vibrant, active brain is one of the greatest indicators of healthy aging, and those who continue to challenge their minds defy the stereotype that aging means mental decline. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Take Mrs. Evelyn Carter, a 75-year-old woman who refuses to let her mind stagnate. Every morning, she settles into her favorite chair, a warm cup of tea in hand, and dives into a challenging crossword puzzle. The satisfaction of solving each clue fuels her determination. But she doesn't stop there. She's an avid reader of historical novels, often engaging her neighbors in thought-provoking discussions about the books she devours. And last year, she enrolled in an online Spanish class, because, as she puts it, why should young people have all the fun? Learning is for everyone. She knows that keeping her mind active isn't just a hobby. It's a shield against cognitive decline, a gateway to new experiences, and a testament to the fact that the brain never loses its ability to grow. Why mental stimulation is crucial for aging well. The brain is like a muscle. Use it or lose it. When regularly challenged, it remains agile, alert, and capable of forming new connections, even in later years. Research supports this. Open Book, a study published in the Journal of Alzheimer's Disease, found that older adults who continuously engage in learning and mental challenges can significantly slow down the onset of dementia-related symptoms. Brain studies show that activities that stimulate the brain, whether solving puzzles, learning a new language, or playing strategic games, can enhance memory, improve problem-solving skills, and increase overall cognitive resilience. But here's the harsh reality. Neglecting mental stimulation can accelerate cognitive decline. When the brain isn't regularly challenged, neural pathways weaken, memory lapses become more frequent, and critical thinking skills diminish. The fears that hold many back. Many older adults hesitate to take on new challenges. They tell themselves, "Crossmark, it's too late for me to learn. Crossmark, my memory isn't as good as it used to be, so what's the point? Crossmark, people will think I'm foolish for trying something new." But the truth, it is never too late. The brain remains adaptable, capable of growth, change, and new learning at any age. Even if memory lapses occur, mental exercises can slow, and in some cases, partially reverse cognitive decline. How to keep your mind sharp at any age. If you want to preserve and even enhance your cognitive abilities, challenge yourself regularly. Here are some exciting and effective ways to do it. Heavy checkmark, try brain training apps. Platforms like Lumosity or Elevate offer fun exercises that challenge memory, reasoning, and attention span. Heavy checkmark, read daily. Whether it's fiction, non-fiction, or news articles, reading stimulates the brain and enhances comprehension skills. Heavy checkmark, enroll in a free online course. Platforms like Coursera or Duolingo make learning new languages, history, or science accessible and engaging. Heavy checkmark, pick up a new hobby, painting, knitting, gardening, or woodworking. Learning a new skill keeps the brain engaged and active. Heavy checkmark, play strategy-based games, chess, bridge, Sudoku, or even video games that require critical thinking can boost mental agility. Heavy checkmark, learn a musical instrument. Playing the piano, guitar, or even trying digital music composition improves memory and coordination. Heavy checkmark, engage in social learning. Join a discussion group, book club, or debate forum. Talking about new ideas strengthens neural pathways and keeps the brain sharp. A challenge for you. This week, commit to learning something new, whether it's a new word, a new recipe, or a new skill. Share your experience in the comments and inspire others to keep their minds engaged. And if you're still reading, learning, and staying curious at 70, 80, or beyond, you are living proof that mental sharpness does not fade with age. It thrives with use. Keep growing, keep questioning, and keep proving that a curious mind never grows old. Brain sparkles. Sign number 5. Maintain independence, because freedom is the ultimate gift. Aging gracefully isn't just about staying active or eating well. It's about holding on to your independence for as long as possible. The ability to care for yourself, make your own decisions, and navigate daily life without constant reliance on others is one of the greatest signs of a healthy and fulfilling old age. Take Mr. George Thompson, a 79-year-old man who begins each morning the same way. He brews his own coffee, prepares a hearty breakfast, and organizes his day. He carefully manages his bills, ensuring that every payment is made on time. When he needs groceries, he doesn't wait for someone to shop for him. He grabs his tote bag and takes a leisurely walk to the store, enjoying the fresh air and the quiet sense of accomplishment that comes with completing a simple task on his own. While many of his peers have transitioned into assisted living or rely heavily on family caregivers, Mr. Thompson is determined to maintain control over his daily life for as long as possible. He sees every task, no matter how small, as a testament to his resilience. Why maintaining independence matters. Independence isn't just about avoiding inconvenience, it's about preserving dignity, self-worth, and mental well-being. Flexed biceps boost self-esteem. The ability to take care of oneself fosters confidence and prevents feelings of helplessness. Brain enhances mental resilience. Handling daily tasks keeps the mind engaged, reducing cognitive decline. Red heart encourages physical movement. Completing everyday chores keeps the body active, strengthening muscles and balance. A study published in the Journal of Aging Studies found that seniors who maintain autonomy in their daily lives experience lower levels of depression, increased longevity, and a stronger sense of purpose. The fear of losing independence. Many older adults live with a lingering fear, the fear of one bad fall, one sudden illness, one unexpected setback that could strip them of their independence. Some give up too soon, assuming they're too old to manage alone, while others face genuine physical, emotional, or financial challenges that make self-sufficiency more difficult. But here's the truth. Independence isn't about doing everything alone. It's about finding ways to remain as self-reliant as possible, even when adjustments are needed. How to stay independent as you age. Heavy checkmark, modify your home for safety. Install grab bars in the bathroom, use non-slip mats, and place frequently used items within easy reach. Heavy checkmark, stay mobile. If driving is no longer an option, explore public transportation, community ride programs, or ride-sharing services like Uber and Lyft. Heavy checkmark, use assistive devices. Tools like jar openers, button hooks, or mobility aids can extend independence without sacrificing safety. Heavy checkmark, maintain financial control. Set up online bill payments or consult a financial advisor to manage funds effectively. Heavy checkmark, ask for help strategically. Accepting occasional support doesn't mean losing independence. It means being wise about energy conservation. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. A challenge for you. This week, identify one way you can strengthen your independence, whether it's cooking a meal from scratch, managing a task you've been delegating, or making a small home modification to improve safety. If you're still living independently at 70, 80, or beyond, you're setting an inspiring example, showing younger generations that aging with strength and dignity is not only possible but empowering. Flexed biceps sparkles. Sign number 6. Maintain a positive attitude, because mindset shapes your reality. At 78 years old, Mrs. Helen Reynolds has faced her fair share of hardships. She has lost loved ones, battled illnesses, and endured major life transitions that could have left her bitter and weary. And yet, she chooses positivity. Ask her how she's doing, and she'll likely respond with a warm smile and a light-hearted joke. Even in her toughest moments, she searches for reasons to laugh, to be grateful, to appreciate the beauty still surrounding her. Why a positive attitude is a game changer. Positivity isn't just about feeling good. It directly impacts physical and emotional health. Sun boosts longevity. Studies show that optimistic individuals tend to live longer than those with a negative outlook. Red heart strengthens the immune system. Positivity has been linked to better immune responses, reducing the risk of illness. Man in lotus position lowers stress and inflammation. A positive mindset helps regulate stress hormones, protecting the heart and reducing the risk of chronic diseases. According to the Mayo Clinic, a positive outlook reduces blood pressure, strengthens cardiovascular health, and even lowers the risk of heart disease. But perhaps most importantly, positivity is contagious. Your optimism doesn't just uplift you, it brightens the lives of everyone around you. The mental struggles of aging. Many older adults struggle with regrets, declining health, or fears about the future. These thoughts, if left unchecked, can accelerate mental and physical decline. However, focusing on gratitude, joy, and meaningful moments can dramatically shift your perspective. Simple practices to cultivate positivity. Heavy checkmark, keep a gratitude journal. Write down 3 things you're grateful for every morning. Heavy checkmark, practice mindfulness. Spend 5 minutes a day focusing on the present moment. Heavy checkmark, limit negativity. Reduce exposure to negative news, toxic conversations, and self-doubt. Heavy checkmark, surround yourself with uplifting people. Laughter and kindness are powerful medicine. A challenge for you. This week, practice gratitude daily, whether by writing it down, saying it aloud, or sharing it with a friend. If you are someone who can still find reasons to smile despite life's challenges, you possess an extraordinary gift, a strength that defies circumstances and proves that joy is always within reach. Smiling face with smiling eyes, yellow heart. Sign number 7. Maintain good sleep habits, because rest is the ultimate healer. Sleep well, live well. It sounds simple, yet so many people underestimate the power of deep, restorative sleep. Just ask 75-year-old Mr. Daniel Harris. While younger generations struggle with late-night screen time and erratic schedules, he follows a strict bedtime routine, avoiding blue light, sipping chamomile tea, and prioritizing deep, uninterrupted rest. Why sleep is a cornerstone of healthy aging. Sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed. It plays a critical role in physical repair, cognitive function, and emotional balance. ZZZ enhances memory and concentration. Deep sleep supports brain function and reduces forgetfulness. Stethoscope regulates blood pressure. Poor sleep increases the risk of hypertension. Microbes strengthens the immune system. Quality rest helps the body fight infections and recover faster. Common sleep struggles among seniors. Many older adults battle insomnia, restless nights, and disrupted sleep patterns. Pain, hormonal changes, or medication side effects can make quality rest feel impossible. How to improve sleep naturally? Heavy checkmark, stick to a consistent bedtime, even on weekends. Wake up and go to bed at the same time. Heavy checkmark, avoid caffeine after lunch. Stimulants can interfere with melatonin production. Heavy checkmark, keep your bedroom cool and dark. Your body sleeps best in a quiet, clutter-free environment. Heavy checkmark, try light stretching before bed. Gentle movement relaxes muscles and signals the body to unwind. A challenge for you. This week, try one new sleep-enhancing habit, whether it's adjusting your bedtime, limiting screen exposure, or creating a calming nighttime ritual. If you're still getting restful sleep at 70 or 80, you possess a superpower that younger generations struggle to maintain. Prioritizing sleep is one of the best things you can do for your overall well-being. Crescent moon sparkles. So now that we've explored these 7 powerful signs of aging well, let me ask you, which of these habits stood out to you the most? Aging doesn't have to mean slowing down, losing independence, or feeling disconnected. It can mean thriving, staying strong, and living with purpose. But it all comes down to the daily choices we make. Backhand index pointing right. Are you committed to staying physically active, just like Mr. Anderson? Backhand index pointing right. Will you prioritize meaningful social connections, like Mrs. Eleanor Thompson? Backhand index pointing right, or perhaps you'll start making better food choices, sleeping well, or challenging your mind every day. I want to hear from you. Comment below with one thing you've learned from this video and how you plan to put it into practice in your life. Your insights might inspire someone else to take that first step toward a healthier, happier future. And if you found this video helpful, please take a moment to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your support helps us create more valuable content to guide you on your journey to aging well. Remember, growing older is not about decline, but about embracing the years ahead with strength, wisdom, and joy. Keep thriving, keep moving, and keep proving that age is just a number. Flexed biceps sparkles. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Waving hand.